tahu Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Vani.
Yeah.
Good evening.
So welcome to our webinar on building future engineers, the AVIT HCL Integrated Degree Program for real world careers. Thank you for joining us this evening. We've got a great session planned today. A team of experts from HCL Technologies will be interacting with you all. Just a quick note before we begin. Your microphones will stay muted during the session. If you have any questions along the way, please feel free to drop them in the chat box. We'll get them during the Q&A session. So let's get started. So we are pleased to have with us this evening Dr. J. Janet, Principal of AVIT, a visionary leader with close to 30 years of experience in engineering education and administration. She's a senior IEEE member and was part of UGC Autonomous Inspection Committee. And she's a recipient of multiple national awards. I now invite her to say a few words. Over to you, ma'am.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
ma'am,
morning,
you're on.
everybody. Welcome to this webinar, HCL powered webinar, I would say, which is going to give you an eye opener, an introduction to what are the courses that we have that's lined up. Well, Arubade Video Institute of Technology was constituted in the year 1998, went into the ambit of the Deemed University, Vinayaga Missions Research Foundation, Deemed University, in the year 2004. And I'm very happy to state that Vinayaga Missions Research Foundation, Deemed Universities was established way back in 1980, one of the most pioneer universities, I should say. And we enjoy NAC A grade, and we are in the lucrative band of 151 to 200 in NIRF ranking. We presently offer 10 undergraduate programs, 7 PG programs, and I'm very happy to say that all our UG programs are industry integrated, industry powered programs, I should say. We have Intel NEC powered programs, which is offered for the computing branches, and our very own HCL Tech, who are actually the pioneers and market leaders in high-end computing. And they have come up, we have gone into a collaboration with them. And they are very magnanimous, I should say, to accept our collaboration. And they will offer the niche technology courses, be it edge computing or, high-end IT courses, full stack Java, ML development, so on and so forth. So HCL is here to offer a variety of niche technology courses for across all branches. Apart from that, we have also tied up with XTIC, IT Madras, AR for offering AR, VR, etc. for CSE allied courses, ECE, EEE, BME, so on and so forth. So we offer all these 10 UG programs are powered by industry, I should say. And we have like state-of-the-art research facilities, state-of-the-art labs, I should say. We have 60 systems of, Intel i7 12th generation processor. We have an Apple authorized training center, iMac M3 processor, 15 systems. Or now all this is, we have all these facilities to give you a hands-on experience. And our mantra is the student should be, industry ready the moment they leave the portals of our institution. And that's why HCL and BMRF and our very own Arubade Video Institute of Technology have come together to offer you a plethora of industry tied up programs. And the way we deliver the course is also from the industry expert, which is a novelty with us. We have a state-of-the-art central library, and we have I should say, a FIFA standard football ground and an IPL standard cricket ground, to make you vibrant and active throughout the day. And we have a vibrant number of clubs which is functioning, and well-equipped AC hostels and multi-cuisine food like North Indian, South Indian cuisine food we have, and whatnot. And we also, with respect to the innovation entrepreneurship facilities, we have we have established a GIEC center Ganesan Incubation and Entrepreneurship Center, which is a not-for-profit company, under Section 8 company, and where the students can work there, and you can also have your own startups functioning. And we've received several funds from MSME to the tune of 70 lakhs and above, and various other agencies for developing you all into a complete, all to have a feed in entrepreneurship as well. Therefore, we have a lot of facilities. The infrastructure is used, the ambience is used, well-developed labs and well-equipped labs, and expert faculty, and our very own HCL Tech. And they are here to give you a glimpse of what you're going to experience and enjoy during your 4 years of study, and therefore make you industry ready. Welcome you all to Arbor Day Video Institute of Technology. Thank you, Dr. Vani.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful introduction to AVIT. Up next, we have a short video. Let's take a look. Naveen?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
There's no audio, Naveen.
Naveen, we are not able to hear.
Okay. Well, the audio is not up. I think there's some technical issue. Okay, we will continue with our schedule, Naveen.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We'll play this a little later. Okay. Also joining us this evening is Dr. Prabhu, our Vice Principal Administration and Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. who brings with him a very rich experience in engineering education and administration. He also serves as a program director for the HCL Collaboration Program. Sir, may I invite you to say a few words about the important collaboration?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. I kindly request you to share the slides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Today, we are excited to share insights into the Industry Integrated Engineering Program, a unique collaboration between Vinayaga Missions Research Foundation and HCL Technologies. So, we all gathered here to discuss about the Industry Integrated Program. Many of the students and the parents may have a doubt. What is the difference between the regular engineering and Industry Integrated Bachelor of Engineering? So, let's start by understanding how this program stands apart. Unlike a traditional BE program that focuses on theoretical learning, the industry integrated model includes certifications, live projects, mentorship from industry professionals, and real placement opportunities, making you job ready by graduation. I think the slides, we have to move to the second slides, ma'am. Yeah. If you see here, there's a key differences between the regular BE and industry integrated BE. Here, with respect to the curriculum, traditional academic syllabus will be there for a regular BE program, but for industry integrated, it's co-designed with HCL Tech, aligned with industry needs. In terms of already mentioned certifications, through this HCL Tech Industry Integrated Program, we are offering 10 certifications, which includes NCVT aligned ones. One of the subject matter expert will explain about NCVT in this particular webinar itself. We will be having 120 hours of hands-on internship and live projects, where the limited internships and project scope seems to be a little different when it comes to regular BE. Here, in terms of industry integrated, we'll get dual mentorship. Faculty from engineering college as well as from HCL Industry Express will be handling the class, and definitely it will bridge the gap between the industry and academia. These are all the key differences with respect to regular BE and industry integrated BE. So as I said, VMRF and HCL Technologies have partnered strategically to enhance employability and the skills. So this collaboration ensures students gain relevant industry skills alongside their academic journey. Aviating is officially empaneled with HCL for placements. With respect to the list of industry integrated program, which is offered to all the branches, I'll just starts with few of the courses, programs, what we are going to offer. With respect to this, can you able to see the slides? Yes. In the first year, you'll be having the students who are opting for the HCL Tech Integrated Program will be having a basic foundation courses like design thinking and problem solving. It's a 1 credit course, followed by emerging trends in IT infrastructure as a 2 credit course. And the specialization offered to this particular students are different streams. Say, for example, full stack Java development with AI. This can be offered to all except the biomedical and biotech, all circuit branches and CSC. Fundamentals of A and work productive rules exclusively for EEE, civil and mechanical, data engineering and visualization for CSE streams, and as well as circuit and biomedical biotech, essentials of business analytics for civil and mechanical, and embedded IoT development, which is very much required in this particular tech, that is microchips level. So it is for ECE and EEE, essential of visualized design for ECE. As I mentioned, it's for 120 hours internship and industrial project. I just wanted to say this. In the last semester, 293 students belongs to VMRF has undergone this particular 120 hours internships and projects in different 7 different domains and got good skills with respect to this integrated internship. And this is the way, the structure, how we are going to offer this particular HCL Integrated Future Rich Academy. As I mentioned, from semester 3rd to semester 6th, the students opting for this course will be having 16 credits, will be gaining 16 credits and 8 certifications between 3rd semester to 6th semester, and mini project and internship there is a we have another 2, so totally 10 certifications. The key benefits for students who are joining this particular program is that all the courses are co-created by VMRF and HCL Tech. 10 certifications with there is a certification with respect to NCVT if the student scores 70 percentage in that particular assessment, and certifications are handed awarded by HCL Technologies under the supervision of VMRF. They don't need to attend 2 exams. Once they attend the HCL there is exams, the questions will be already got approved by the university authority. So they have to write only one exams, and so that they'll be getting a HCL certificate as well as credits through the university as per the norms. Dual mentorships, live projects, skill enhancement, career graduates with preferential hiring potential, strong placement support via HCL ecosystem. So in this class, I just wanted to emphasize that this integrated program blends academic rigor with industry excellence, empowering students like you to graduate not just with a degree, but with the skills and certifications the industry demands. Let's empower your engineering journey with VMRF and HCL Tech, where academia meets industry excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu sir, for taking us through the offerings with a lot of clarity. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
So next, to get us started, we are joined by Mr. Ganesh Venkatraman, Head of Sales and Partnerships at HCL Tech. With over 25 years of experience in education and tech sectors, he specializes in delivering innovative solutions and building impactful learning partnerships. We are waiting to hear from you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Vani, and thank you, Dr. Prabha, and to the principal as well. That was a wonderful introduction by all of you. I think my talk would be very less because principal and vice principal, they have covered enough and more to the students and what this partnership is all about. I would really like to talk about the Industry 5.0 and the requirements that the students and the parents need to keep in mind, and then how they really need to position themselves when they leave the institutions, right? So HCL Tech, to have some kind of an interaction, this has been here for the last 48 years, and in the service sector for the last 26 years, and it is $14 billion company. In 26 years time we have grown to this level at the CAGR of 20%, and I don't think any other organization have achieved this kind of a feat. Now this tells all the story that we have worked with many industries, the Fortune 500 companies, and providing solutions to them, the kind of experience and the knowledge that we have, and about 220,000 employees operated at operations at 60 countries, and we are the largest employer in this country, and we work with Fortune 500 companies, as I said. So all these have been in the last 26 years of journey, and that shows the kind of importance or the HCL Tech have gained in the last 48 years. Now, when we look at the mind space of each and every candidates, and what the Industry 5.0 talks about is focused more on skill-based education, right? So HR in an organization, how do they behave? What do they need, and what are their challenges? Are they look at the job fit and the culture fit, right? And on top of that, they also need to look at the skills. Now, all the resumes are filtered by AI. That's what the organizations are doing. Now, when they filter the resumes, the first criteria is about the degree that they have completed or not. Then the second criteria would be the kind of certifications that they have brought into the table. And number third criteria would be the project. So each and every organization will have their own set of parameters, but all of them will lead to these top three that I just discussed. So that's very, very important, and the first level of filtration is very important, and all these HR managers or the hiring managers will really look at the skills of each and every students that they have gained. And all the head of the organization, the CEOs and the CTOs and the CXOs, they look at EBITDA to achieve the growth or EBITDA. They also believe in skilling their employees, right? And they also look at getting the skilled resources for their organization, because they strongly believe that only the process can be developed and the productivity can go up. Only when the process and productivity goes up, you can get the output, no, right, the EBITDA or the growth that you can achieve. And the first level hiring managers, again, they are focused on skill focused, and they really look at the industry standards, whatever that they bring into the table. And they also look at what are the new technologies that students have learned and gained, and most importantly, industry projects. Now, what is common in all these three mind spaces is the skill sets that they need to bring in. Now, while the students can argue that I can learn this from YouTube or learn this from some training academies and etc., they need to spend a lot again. And at the same time, social media, all the content are not curated, not authenticated. So they can't really trust on that, and there is no certification for those completions, right? So this is extremely important, and all these mind space, these are the things that the challenges that the students will go through when they are actually getting into the job life. And the current scenario, or I would say the challenges for industry, institution, learners, and parents. Industry, of course, skilled workforce. They also need to look at giving the employees the career pathways. And institutions, they also need to look at the conceptual and practical experience that they can bring into the table. And for the students, they really need tech focus. Most of the students are getting into computer science engineering, but there are a lot of opportunities in the core engineering segment also. When you learn an AI or a gen AI, or when your competency is at cyber security or any other areas in the tech and how to use it, then you can really get into the domain specific courses. So they really need to come up with that kind of a mindset that I only have an opportunity or a life getting into a computer science, but you also have a lot of opportunities in core engineering, tech focused. But all streams of engineering are now tech focused, and there are creators of AI and users of AI. Electrical engineering can use AI and still get an opportunity in big companies like Bosch or Schneider or any other organization, but they need to really know how to use AI. And computer science engineers are the ones who are going to create AI. So these are the difference that they need to understand. But it's not only tech focused, it's all core engineering focused as well. Projects is very important. All the students look forward to completion of projects, but they don't know how to complete the project. There's a lot of fear and a lot of chaos, and how to start and how to end the project. And there are no trainers, or there are no people who can sit next to them and then teach them in the completion of projects. So this is something very, very important for the students, and the challenges students faced these days are enormous to complete the project. And for the parents, they all need all the investment to happen within the college, and the children should start earning from the day one, right? So they don't really need to look at for other investment on again the further education. All thing can happen only in the campus, should happen in the campus. Now, considering all those challenges and all those scenarios that we have, AVIT and HCL Tech have come together and put up the thought process on addressing all the personas, problems, and challenges. Now, ours is skill focused, AVIT is conceptual learning, right? So they will talk about the concepts, the theories that really you need to know to complete, or how do you use those concepts and apply in the particular job, is where HCL Tech comes into play for each and every course. And all our programs are NCVT approved, because not that content that I developed can be taken by you. There is a body, governing body and government body, which approve. And we are proud to say that HCL Tech is the number one organization who have got this approval in the first place. And we need to coach, right? And all these are programs or the skills that you need to get equipped with is coached by HCL practitioners. And this has projects and HCL Tech certifications, right? So this is very, very important for the students and industry on campus. Now the parents need not really align the students after the course completion to take up separate course, because all of them are brought into the curriculum itself. So there's no additional investment for the parents, right? That's how we have stitched the programs. That's how the outcome of the program. Now, between AVIT and HCL Tech, we strongly believe that these are the ones which are really going to help the students. We have already tested and proven. We have done about 293 students who have taken this course and have been successful as well. They're going to talk about in a few minutes from now. You will hear from all of them who have taken those courses. And our vision is to carry all of you on your shoulders. So you see a father vision is what our belief is. And I really thank AVIT for taking or having trust in HCL Tech programs, and look forward to a wonderful journey. And all the best to all the students and parents who are listening to this conversation. Thank you very much, Dr. Vani. Thank you very much for inviting us.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ganesh. That was wonderful. You have given us great clarity regarding the program, the skill sets, the certifications required, the kind of projects that students should adapt, and how HCL is going to sort of mentor them and guide them through these projects. As you rightly said, most of them think that I can learn from YouTube. I can surf the net and find out what is available. And I think that you have given us great clarity. Thank you so much for that. We'll get back to you. Uh, Moving on, next we have with us Dr. P. Vidya Lakshmi, who's a Senior Manager, Digital Practice at HCL Tech. She's a renowned EdTech expert and a corporate trainer in technologies like Java, Python, Gen AI. With a strong academic background and over 17 publications, including a Springer book, she bridges both education and innovation in the tech. Welcome, ma'am. I have a question for you. What are the benefits of doing the full stack developer plus, the data engineering and the AI program with HCL? Will it really improve the job prospects for a student when compared to doing a regular engineering program? What are all the differentiators? If you can throw some light on this, please.
Yeah. Hi, good evening. And thank you so much for having us on the panel. And congratulations for all the students who have cleared their milestone in their learning progress. And I have chosen the esteemed institute, which is done with AVIT and HCL Tech collaboration. So you have asked about the Java full stack course and data engineering along with AI. First of all, I would take the AI part, which is the buzzword. So AI is something which is helping us a lot, and AI is something which might replace it. This is what is the fear that is there in the students' mind. So I'd like to take that off. It is going to help us. We are going to help them to tame that AI to their greatest benefits, whether it is programming, or it is going to be working with data, or it is going to be working with corporate, or it is going to be analytics. In either way, in all the places, we are going to tell them how AI can be used to enhance their work. How fast can they do the work? How can they be smart enough to do the work in a shorter period of time? So this itself is going to give them a big edge over the regular courses. If it is going to be programming, as Mr. Ganesh had told, that there will be industry oriented programming, industry oriented projects. So that will help them to learn all the corporate based setup of programming or the projects of computer science before itself. So when they get into a job, they don't need the time of internship because they are already job ready. So that is what is going to be a differentiator of the courses that is offered by us along with your collaboration than the regular courses, be it in any track. I have just taken one example. If it is data engineering also, if it is analytics also, VLSA, embedded, all the things has the same scenario. Less time for getting ready for the job is what is going to be an edge from the others.
Okay.
So this is how we would like to differentiate our course.
Okay. And what about, how is it different from the regular engineering courses? Like you have told us about the AI component. What
Yeah.
about
The regular engineering courses, of course, it is conceptual as well as we do have the practical aspect in the academics. We accept it. But the practical things that we do in a regular course and the practical work that they do in HCL integrated course will be different. So here we already have, we have practiced. We are not not going to train them. We are going to add them to our practice. We have already practiced what the industry is doing. After getting to know the practice feedbacks, after getting to know the practice technicalities, we are preaching it now. So we have already practiced what we are preaching, and we don't just leave them by telling. We ensure that they learn by doing. So that is again one of the differentiator between the among the regular one as well as the HCL integrated one.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you,
so
Dr. Vidya.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now let's welcome Mrs. Shanti Venkatraman, Advisor, Digital Engineering and Quality Assurance at HCL Tech, an alumna of NIT Trichy. She's a certified CMMI Level 5 appraiser, ISO-led auditor, and a Six Sigma black belt. She brings vast experience in program management, process improvement, and risk mitigation. Shanti ma'am, I would like to ask you, HCL, now that we have integrated with HCL Tech, and you are offering us this NCVET certification, if you can sort of give us a little more insight into what is NCVET certification, I think that will be helpful for our students and parents to understand as to what is the difference this is going to create in their career.
Yeah. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening to the VMRF team, HCL friends and students. It is so heartening to see you on a Saturday evening and takes us back to college days, right? And welcome all to this webinar. Thank you for bringing me to the panel, ma'am. See, the important aspect about NCVT is, NCVT first stands for National Council for Vocational Educational Training. And anyone can Google and find out what this body is about. And it has been formulated by Government of India as a single governing body authorized to attest and accredit programs that a college can take, right? So we all spoke about skilling, the need for extra skilling, making people more employable, right, which is extremely important. And with the change of technology that happens day in and day out, so it's important for us to have additional skills from our core education for students to become employable. So given that, right, so the same AI programs that Dr. Vidya spoke about, we find it on so many way, people are offering that. I think Ganesh touched upon that so well. So on a YouTube or any other, forum, they are offering it. But the difference that we have is that when you collaborate with NCVT, NCVT is put as a governing body for us to come out, to make sure. I think there is some, I'll just try to push this, sorry. Okay. I hope it's better now. So NCVT is coming out as one of those, the governing body for us to get an attestation or accreditation that this syllabus is good to go. So we have HCL Tech has 51 programs which are accredited by NCVT. So the same topic you can learn from anywhere, but ours is an accredited program. So a student will be able to take credits very easily for them and also get on to the academic bank of credits, transfer credits. That standardization is assured by this accreditation, madam.
Great.
So that is the role of NCVT here. Yeah.
Fine, ma'am. If I do an NCVT certified industry collaborated program for a non-CSE area like ECE, mechanical, triple E, so what are the job prospects? How are the job prospects for the students who are going to pursue this?
Yeah. So that's a good question, ma'am. See, because at the end of the day, whatever we do, right, and we have outcome-based education and all those things. So anything in life has an outcome, right? So whatever we do has a purpose and outcome. So these skilling programs, if you look at it as per the current national credit framework as well, we can have a core and adjacency skills together to get to a credit and graduation, right? So you can anywhere between 20% or 60% of your credit base can come from these skilling programs. So what is happening is, like Dr. Vidya very rightly explained, we are, offering, we are an industry ourselves, HCL Tech, right? So by getting this accreditation, we are certified to be one of those organizations who can offer these program which is job ready. right? So when we do this, what happens is any stream, for example, right? You touched upon ECE. I'm talking about any stream of engineering, say aeronautical, civil, mechanical. Anybody can become more employable by getting into these necessary skilling programs like AI, data, and cyber. In fact, it is also even given to arts and science students, madam. So the employability gets better, and they can start with a better package because their resume gets enriched by these additional skills. That will be an advantage.
Okay. That's really informative, ma'am. Thank you so much. We'll
Thank
definitely
you.
get back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so
Now
much.
shifting gears to core engineering. So let's welcome Mr. Ravindra Reddy, embedded system specialist at HCL Tech, with over 17 years of experience in embedded systems and power electronics. He's skilled in areas like STM32, IoT, firmware, and renewable energy systems. So, my question to you, Ravindra sir, is what is the role of embedded systems and IoT in this rapidly changing tech landscape?
Yeah, thank you, madam, for giving this opportunity. So, I want to open with this today. Today's students are tomorrow's employees.
Yes.
So, we are learning today means you have to learn for tomorrow's needs, not today's needs. So, I'm having some interesting analysis I'm seeing in internet. So, how knowledge, at what rate knowledge is doubling? Just I'm checking in internet. So, at what rate knowledge is doubling? So if you see pre-1900s, so every 100 years knowledge is doubling. If you go to pre-1900s, so it will take 100 years to double the knowledge. So in 1945, after 1945, it took 25 years. Every 25 years, knowledge is to double. 1980s to 1990s, every 12 years. Every 12 years, knowledge is doubled. So after 2020s, every 12 months, means every year knowledge is doubling. So now with AI, with IoT and all these things, in some areas, every 12 hours knowledge is doubling. Every 12 hours to few days. It means you need to update for every day. Knowledge is doubling. So nobody can stop this. So now in this emerging technologies, so one advantage with HCL Tech, as Shanti Madam and Vidya Madam spoke, see, we ourselves, we are industry, we know what industry needs. On the top of that, we are training employees before students. So we are training employees. So we know what is the employer needs, what employee needs. So it is very easy for us to guess what student exactly needs. It's not just some theory concepts. So especially, that embedded and IoT and all these things, you cannot do just on software. You need a lot of hardware requirements. So that you cannot learn in YouTube. You can learn in YouTube some concepts, some definitions, some theory. So whereas some real hardware implementation, you cannot learn in YouTube. So you need definitely that particular hardware, particular expertise, so particular coach you required. So that is our advantage. We are training people with hardware. So that is the strength of HCL Tech. So it is going to be a differentiator, especially in embedded and IoT. I want to give one example. Suppose if you take a car, see now car is no more just gears and grease. So now car is not just gears and grease. Now it is like a code, connectivity and computation. So car is not just a moving machine now, it's a moving computer. Car is a moving computer. Car is like a smartphone. You can install any app. So, firmware, over the air updates, cyber security, there are, that concept called software defined vehicle, SDVs. So car is like a computer now. So now you cannot say car is just having some mechanical part. It's no more just a mechanical. So it's a mechanical, it's electronics, it is a computer science. So you need computer vision. So it is like a cross domains. So no one person can implement now. So you need mechanical people, you need electrical people, you need electronics people, you need computer science people. So that's why now industry is looking for this cross-skilled, cross-domained people. So it's not only, only one thing, it will not sufficient. You should know the application where you want to use that. So that is just one example. So I came to know that, see, more than 100 microcontrollers they are using in a car now, in a premium car, at least 100 microcontrollers. You need to connect. 100 microcontrollers. 40% of the cost of any car is now going to electronics. So they're spending the budget of 40%. So by all these things, what we should understand now, student is not just knowing just coding. So it's not just some electronics. So you need to solve the real world problems, real world scenarios. So for that, you should know everything. So in HCL, so we are having this different domain people. So we work together different domains. So it is the added advantage for students to know the what real-time industry needs. Thank you for this.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ravindra. You have given us a lot of trivia and you've emphasized how essential it is to stay relevant. Yeah. So that is really informative. Thank you so much for that. So we will move on to the next panelist. Up next is Dr. Skanda Deepshita, a consultant and subject matter expert in VLSI. She is a physical design engineer and holds a PhD degree in electronics. She brings in-depth expertise in SOC implementation, energy efficient system design, and physical design using Synopsys tools. We are glad to have you with us today, ma'am.
Thank you.
What I want to ask you is ECE is another field that is emerging, and this program is another most sought after program amongst the students who would like to pursue engineering. So what I would like to know is the subjects like VLSI design, which is being offered by HCL Tech. Earlier, we used to study VLSI design in our postgrad level. So now what we see, it is being included at the undergraduate level. So if you can let us know how important this is to learn this at the undergraduate level and what scope this carries as students learn and pass out of this program.
Great. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening to the entire audiences here. I'm glad that I could throw some light on this fascinating topic. I would say VLSI design, like very large scale integrated circuits. For me, it is very fascinating personally because the technology world that we see today is to this miniature size because of the VLSI design. That is what it is, integrated circuit design, right? So and the emphasis that we're getting today from even from the government of India with India Semiconductor Mission and all the skilling uh, that they're encouraging, right, from NCVT to any bodies from government. What I would like to emphasize here is that it's not anymore. You don't have to wait to complete your BTech degree to understand what is IC design. You don't have to wait to understand, what is a transistor. It's already there in your BTech degree. You know what is a transistor. You know what is a capacitor. You know what is a resistor. With that basic foundations built, and I highly recommend, and also every industry veteran recommends to start with the VLSI foundations right from the BTech. So when they come to PG, or when they step out of their BTech, or when they step out of BE or BTech, uh, they're industry ready for the entry roles into the semiconductor domains. And as rightly said by Ravindra Reddy, the skill that is required today at any domain, not just electronics, it's very vast. So this will help each and every learner, each and every student to actually get industry ready with the projects that we're giving, because we have the industry ready projects to be delivered by students. The students are the one who will get really excited when they start doing this, because they can really see their chip in their hand. It's a very interesting and exciting thing. See, if I say this is my chip, the mobile, I have created this mobile, the students, when they are able to do this, they'll get really excited. And not just the excitement, the passion, the interest, and the employability and the competitiveness with each and every domain that is there, electronics, electrical, CSC, mechanical, whatnot. So all that comes into picture. So this is the edge that I would say apart from each and everything that is being handed over as a bouquet from HCL Tech, I think VLSI is an icing on the cake. So this will definitely help the learners and even the parents. They can make their parents proud. That for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you say there's a lot of scope for people, opportunity, excellent opportunities with a very strong foundation in this chip design and semiconductors.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Iskandar. And finally, so I just wanted to ask one more question to Mr. Satyanarayana, who's a senior consultant in IT process and automation tools. So he has 13 years of experience across pharma, banking, and energy sectors, and he specializes in Google Cloud and ITIL practices and digital automation. We welcome you, sir. And what I would like to know from you is, in today's world, data is very, very important. Data is everything. And how important is cyber safety, in this contemporary IT trends?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's a warm evening where I would like to move forward certain thoughts regarding cybersecurity. Now, in this contemporary era, we go a lot with AI, correct? When AI is emerging, equally threats are also emerging.
Yes.
That is something that we could evidence in the recent trend. So we are from IT operations. Earlier, there were days where when development team and operations team they used to work in tandem. But nowadays, concepts like DevOps and there is a new thing called site level engineering, and we have introduced this course to soon we're going to introduce this to universities also. Sorry, where development and operations will go hand in hand. So the entire team will take care of the delivery, application delivery. So we see every day one form of the other form vulnerabilities are getting increased. So what we are doing as an experts, uh, we have just built up a tailor-made projects, especially simulations for identifying the vulnerabilities. What is the risk in every application, especially when it comes to AI, and what are the ways to circumvent the attacks? Because data is very important. Correct? We say
Yeah.
customer is paying for the data when it comes to information, that's a place where it is getting paid, correct? And also it is generating value to the customers when it becomes information. So when it reaches this information to the client, so we are right now in the position and we are socially responsible for safeguarding the data. Along with data security, we have to actually involve in a lot of measures to ensure that customers data and the customers everything is safety at the cyber level. So we are actually introducing a lot of cybersecurity tools in order to analyze the risk and circumvent the risk at the elementary level. With the help of now AI, with a lot of AI agents introduced by the contemporary the companies, which we have actually included in our curriculum. We've tailored in such a way that any student who takes this course in cybersecurity will have a complete understanding of cybersecurity from the primary level to the advanced level. They'll be able to actually involve in all possible ways of securing the data either way. So by this way, cybersecurity is very, very, very important in every aspect. Now cybersecurity is applicable to embedded also these days. As mentioned by Praveen, cars are right now it's a moving computer, correct?
Yes.
So with the recent interaction of virtual agents in cars, cybersecurity is also very important because customers are sharing their data with those agents.
Yes.
It plays a very vital role, very, very, very important.
Fantastic. Yes, as you rightly said, very vulnerable. The data has to be protected. We are sharing data everywhere in odd forums. And as you rightly said, you are going to teach the students how to secure that data at all levels. That's really interesting to know. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Satya.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So we are very happy to share that HCL AVIT is now, empaneled by HCL for placements. So about 290 students from AVIT have completed their industry-ready internship with HCL Tech. So we have one of our students who has just completed his internship, Mr. Sanjay, and he is here with us to share his experience. So Sanjay, are you with us? Can you share your experience, please? Over to you, Sanjay.
I'm Sanjay, a student from AVIT College, CSE department. I had this opportunity to join the HCL.
Sanjay, your voice is very feeble.
Oh, is it low? Hello, am I audible now?
You're audible, but still it is really feeble. Can you increase the volume? Is there a possibility?
Yes.
So as Sanjay will share his experience, so all our subject matter experts, they gave us a snippet about their specialization and how all these programs that are going to be offered in collaboration with HCL Tech has a great value in emphasizing and enhancing your skill sets, very relevant to the emerging technologies. So, and we are very happy that around 290 students have completed their industry-ready internships. So these industry-ready internships are spread across various domains, and it is in DevOps. Prabhu sir, if you can tell us about the various areas in which our students have completed the industry-ready internship.
Yes, ma'am. Can you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. It is we have students have undergone internship in 7. There is industry-ready projects in 7 domains. It starts from that is DevOps, then data analytics, business analytics. Then they have done in the embedded IoT, embedded systems, embedded IoT systems, VLSI designs, and cyber security. These are all the 7 domains in which almost 293 students. This includes both UG and PG. Quite number of MBA students also did their project in this particular domain. So there is in this project students were guided by the HCL expert as well as from by the in this there is our own faculty. So they did a lot of work. Initially, they have given that is through the LMS only they have done. They have given a specific there is a pre-assessment. Start with where they are, the students, their capabilities they have assessed. Then based on their pre-assessment, the projects were alerted. With respect to the project, what are the basic criteria that need to be that is aware that was given as a special 30 hours training to them. After that only they started the project, and every week it was mentored by the industrial expert as well as by the teaching expert. A task was given to them which was reviewed that is every day by the mentor through that LMS, and it was a great experience for the students to complete those particular projects in a that is for 120 hours of internship come industry ready projects.
Fantastic, Professor. So Sanjay, are you ready?
Yes. Now,
Yes,
yeah. Now I am come up with my mic and everything set properly. So
Now you are an industry ready
yes,
engineer.
of
Previously,
course I
your
am.
little bit gap was there. Now your voice is clear to the industry. You are ready to recruit.
Thank you, guys. Okay. I had the opportunity to join the HCL Career Shaper program, as you all know, as Python DevOps intern. So during this internship program, I also did my final year project with the help of HCL mentors and support team. Actually, during my internship, I worked on the student management system project, which helped me apply my technical knowledge in real world environment. As a student, we all know how a project works in our college and all, but we don't know how industry is actually working with a successful project completion. With the help of HCL Career Shaper, we got our internship in industry in our campus itself. So which is really helpful for us to know how the project actually working in a industry, how they're approaching a project, a step-by-step methods like weekly progress we having during our projects. So from the beginning, what are the frameworks we are going to use, how we are approaching our project step by step, and how we are going to successfully complete our project and taking a report of our project as well. While completing our project, I got 2 certificates for successful completion of my project, also the internship certificate by HCL Career Shaper program. So this is more importantly, I learned a lot from team. Everyone was supportive, explained things clearly, and guided me patiently through both coding and DevOps practices. This internship helped me grow not only in skills, but also in confidence. Thank you, HCL and AVIT, involved your time in mentorship and support. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sanjay, and best wishes to you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, now we'll open the floor for the Q&A session. So we have questions posted by parents and students. So over to you, Mohan sir. Maybe if you can address a few questions to the panelists.
So actually, interestingly, there have been 2 questions till now, and Sanjay has answered both the questions in his own very passionate and uh, I thought he was very convincing for someone who has just completed the industry internship project. Okay, but in any case, even I think it will always also add value if one of our HCL panelists can answer this in their time. So maybe either I would address either Ganesh or Shanti. How does HCL VMerge Plus program at AVIT help students gain real-time industry experience while pursuing their engineering degree? This is actually the crux of the entire webinar. So maybe you can, one of you can throw light on some additional insights on this so that it can provide better clarity to the students.
Shanti, would you like to take it or should I go ahead?
Yeah, I can take it, Ganesh, but there is
Sure.
some problem with my video, please. I hope I'm audible. Okay, so yeah, and maybe we can add. I think first of all, thanks
Sure.
Sanjay for I mean preempting a response to this question, right? So as we already discussed a lot about it, so the difference that we bring in here in this program is to give you projects which are going to give you an industry experience, right? Industry field of project management capabilities, doing a process, the monitoring of the project milestones, submitting a report and all of that, right? Which is actually happening in the industry. And the scenarios are practical, and these are projects that are actually executed in the industry by HCL. So these are not like textbook projects, right? So that is something that is that will add value to what we are offering as a curriculum. So that is a differentiator. Ganesh, if you want to add, please add. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've covered that clearly, Shanti. The projects brings in a lot of difference, right? And for any projects that the students have to go about requires a lot of tools and a lot of softwares that are essential to complete the project. Now, the AVIT will provide those tools and then softwares, but it's very important now for the students to know how to use those softwares and where to get that information, right? uh, and how do you get all those tools to get involved in your projects and successful completion of the projects. Now these are the tools that you will definitely be expecting the industry to be used. For example, SolidWorks, the mechanical engineering segment, SolidWorks is a software that predominantly used, right? So those softwares and then getting trained in those softwares will be really beneficial for the students. And I can take an example of the project like business analyst role, right? If a computer science student getting into a business analyst role, the project will have a proper problem statement, which is a real life problem statement, and there'll be set of questions so that the students need to really gather. And then there are also mentor who will help you in understanding that problem statement, also how to gather the information from other areas. Now those set of problems is something that the students or the faculty or anybody in the campus or any other content providers may not be able to give you, because these are real life where we have actually experienced, and we know what are the client's requirements are. We know how they come back with questions. We know how we have won all those deals or won all those provided solution to all those problems is something that we expertise that we bring in. So we have uh, concise that, and then brought out something that is special for the students, which is more of an industry led and more of an client led, and particularly for that particular role. So we have thought on a reverse model. So for example, this job role as business analyst, we know what are the essentials, what are the things that business analyst should have. That's how we have thought, and then that's how all those problem statements have come in. This is for every projects. And not only that, um, we work with all those 500 Fortune 500 companies, and be it a manufacturing segment or a pharma segment or any other segment, and we have provided solution or services to all these companies. Now we can come out with a plethora of projects that can be useful for the students in selecting their industries as well. So this is something that is special that we bring into the table.
Yeah. And just one last point to add, Ganesh, if I may, right? Yeah, one is that, we are, like I think Ravindra rightly said, we have a bunch of customers for us who are from enterprises, that is the industry. So we exactly know, even when during executing something, what is the experience or what is their expectation. So accordingly, the project execution is also curated that way, so that they get a real-time experience. And the last is my favorite about NCVT, right? This we have a accreditation for a capstone project from NCVT as well, which means that the way we have structured the project execution itself is an accreditation and a standard that is approved by that body. So those are the differentiators. Yeah.
Thank you, Ganesh and Shanti. There's just two more. There's two more questions. One is actually has been answered by Sanjay very well. Are there any certifications provided by HCL that we can add to our resumes? The answer is a very, very, very emphatic yes. In fact, Dr. Prabhu also spoke about that at length, because we awarded certificates to all the industry internship projects, and obviously for the degree integrated program, we will be awarding you the certifications, which you can very, very proudly and proudly put on your resumes. There's one more question, which I think this is for Ganesh. What kind of roles or job positions can we expect in HCL after completing the course?
Very, very interesting question. It all depends on how well you perform in the course, and then how well you do the project, and how well you complete the degree. It's not only just the projects or a certification that you do with HCL, but it's going to be an overall performance of a candidate, right from the conceptual learning to application learning, plus the quantitative aptitude and the other knowledge and skills that you need to get to perform well in the interview process. As Dr. Prabha said, AIT is empaneled with HCL. HCL will come and empanel or look at the candidates that we have trained in the courses offered by AVIT. And there is a separate selection process, separate interview process. And whoever gets selected, they'll be absorbed by HCL Tech.
Sorry, I was on mute. There is this interesting question from another student, I presume. HCL, sir, HCL has its own colleges all over India. The answer is HCL has its own colleges all over India. How is there scope for other college students despite that? So the answer is HCL does not have any colleges. How is there scope for other college students despite that? I'm not very sure I understand this question. What do you? How can we answer this,
Yeah. So
Ganesh?
Mohan, probably I will
Uh,
try and yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So I
no,
think
no,
first of
no,
all,
no
probably they're
issues. Go
referring
ahead.
to SSN as a college,
Okay,
which
okay,
is
okay.
under the
Shivnagara
group of
University.
HCL. But yeah, but that is not there is no preference that way to the students team, right? Like what Ganesh had very rightly answered. See, we are in our entire scheme of offerings with any institution. The reason we are not explicitly committing on placements or jobs is because there are a lot of other dynamics. While the certification and the knowledge that you acquire will definitely make you better employable, that we have 100%, we are sure, and that can be backed up with data as well. But we cannot make assurances on any job. That is what, as a team, we wanted to make it very clear. But your employability within HCL and outside will definitely be substantially very high if you do this skilling programs, because that is what industry wants, right? We are also training enterprises, so that way we don't have preferences to any college. In fact, as we speak, our campus recruitment team goes to all colleges, HCL company, right? Not just SSN or something like that, if that was the question. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Shanti. One more question is, will HCL organize workshops, webinars, or hackathons regularly for AVIT students? The answer is a big emphatic yes.
Yes.
I mean, this whole webinar is about how AVIT and the entire VMRF group has partnered in collaboration with HCL. So this is something which we will be working very closely with HCL. Maybe Dr. Prabhu can answer this.
Yeah. I can answer for all the last three questions. Starting from the first one, whether what will be the preference given to the this particular students for HCL tech company. Definitely, you'll be having a edge over the others because you have 10 certifications. The main purpose of conducting this industry integrated program is to short. There is a big gap between the industry and academia. That's going to be narrowed down through this industry integrated program. The students who are going for the interview, if they are not belonging to this particular industry integrated program, definitely they'll be not having that much knowledge as you acquire, because the curriculum itself is framed based on the inputs, based on the requirement, what is the current trend in the industry. So this certifications will add value. It doesn't mean that once you have the certificates directly they will let you into the HCL Tech and take the job. It's not. As usual, the regular process is there that you need to go. But since the AVT institution is empaneled every year, July or August, we'll be inviting the HCL Tech to the campus for an on-campus interview, and definitely people will get a chance because there will be having a requirement if the eligible candidates will be taking in that particular uh, campus interview. That is the first question. Second question, with respect to workshop and other things, we do have plan here. Since it is, I didn't talk much about the whole agenda of this MOU. I just concentrate only on the industry integrated program. So we are also concentrating on innovations and entrepreneurship also. We are going to conduct regular workshops. As I mentioned in the, there is a, for all the students core program in the foundation courses, we are offering design thinking and problem solving. That is very, very important. Any engineer will be a good only if he able to solve the problem, how he is going to empathize and how he is going to solve the problem, what are the methods that he is going to adopt, all these things, analytical skills, everything will be taken into account. That will be covered in the first year. And also, as mentioned by our one of the speaker, that is Ravindra, he said car is a moving that is a computer. I really like that. And he has given like we heard only sports utility vehicle, but he talked about something SB, something I just forgot it. So why I'm mentioning is, since it is a moving vehicle, the fundamentals of IT infrastructure are also very much required. That is also included in the syllabus in the second. So the foundation itself, we are equipping them towards this innovation part. Later on, with respect to each vertical, whether it is a full stack development or whether it is an IoT, everything will be having a that is innovation contest. HCL is going to organize a big hackathon. Actually, we planned in the month of July itself. Now it's getting a little bit delay. It's for the entire university, not only for AVIT, it's for the entire university. We'll be having a separate hackathon. It will be an interdisciplinary as well as multidisciplinary. Since we do have all courses, we have interdisciplinary. VMRF is health science university. We can have multidisciplinary also. So definitely a lot of scope is there, and HCL Tech is not only a software related, they have a lot of projects with respect to all domains. So if you perform well, if you do well, definitely will be having a very good future. That's what I just wanted to summarize.
So Prabhu sir, here are two more questions. I think the next question you yourself can take. How is the teaching going to be? Will HCL experts teach us in campus?
Yes, yes, yes. Almost as of now, with this particular thing, I don't want to. That is mentioned that I don't know whether it will be good to mention the numbers. Good number of faculty members are going to be. That is HCL Tech expertise is going to be boarded in the AVIT campus itself. So they'll be handling all this certification courses, whatever the subjects I said. 16 credits they are going to earn. In addition to that, design thinking 1 credit, and in IT infrastructure totally 19 credits will be taught by the industry expert, HCL industry experts alone, and they'll be setting the question paper that will be reviewed by the university, and examination will be conducted by the HCL. That is as a ABC academic bank of credits and all, that will be credit transferred to the university. So definitely industry experts only going to teach you.
Two more questions. Will I get real-time industry
TOO
experience?
or TWO?
TWO. Will I get
Okay.
real-time industry experience or live projects through HCL while I'm still in college? This has already been answered. The answer is yes, very much. In fact, Dr. Prabhu spoke at length about it, and so did the HCL panelists as well. Is HCL teaching all the is HCL teaching all the engineering programs or selected programs? So yes, we in the colleges, in maybe Prabhu sir, you can
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah. With respect to the projects, it's not
programs. They're
about
talking about programs.
first question is with respect to the project. The second question is with respect to the
Correct.
program. With
Correct.
respect to the project, it's not about HCL defined projects alone. If you have a problem statement, you said you wanted to be an innovator. If you have a problem statement, it's a very good problem statement. Yes, that also can be taken as a project that will be mentored by the HCL expert as well as by the AVT faculty. That is first point. And second point with respect to the programs. What is that, sir?
Is HCL teaching all the engineering programs
Yeah.
or selected programs?
What are the HCL certification program? That's 16 credit. So from
Yeah.
third semester, you'll be earning 4 credit. Third 4 credit, fourth 4 credits, 4 semester 4 credits that will be taught by HCL expert, not for the other subjects, only for their certifications they will teach.
Yeah, correct. So it's a collaboration, and
It's 240 hours program. The 240 hours will be engaged by the HCL expert, mentored by the HCL expert, evaluated by the HCL expert, and that will be monitored by the VMRF officials. As per the ACT, whether it is there or since it is NCVT, no need to monitor also. It's only that we'll the question papers formalities that will take care.
the next question is an interesting question. Will it help me land jobs abroad as well?
Sure.
Yes.
If you have the skill set, if you can able to crack any problem statement, then you are ready
Yeah.
to. That is
Work
what
anywhere.
see we are see we went right from the first slide. We are saying we are there is a big gap between industry academia. We are going to shorten it. We never said that we are shortening the gap between student and HCL Tech. It's for the entire industry. That's we have to keep in mind. Okay, it's not only for AV, it's for the entire industry. So definitely it will. You'll have a great chance. But the thing is, dedicatedly you have to do. That's it. It's not about once I joined automatically. That is, I can able see. Say for example, if you are going for a car driving, that is, if you want to get a license, it's not that joining the class. You have to sit in the that is car. You have to apply brakes, accelerators. You have to take the steering. If you perform well, definitely you'll get license. Or otherwise, you won't. That is the way that's going to happen here also.
Correct. And I think Ganesh also addressed this. It's all about how well you do in the course, how well you do in college, and how well you do in the degree integrated program that we are also offering. Thank you. I think that's it with the questions. So thank you, Prabhu sir, and the rest of the panelists. I will now hand this back to. Oh, there is one more question. No, I think that Yeah. Real world case studies and company tools use Pannuvangala during training.
Yes, I think already they used, I think, Eskandas or other Spock, that is Spock's industrial Spock, who mentored the students can come up with the answers. What are the real tool that they have used?
Maybe
Yes,
Dr. Skanda, if you can, would you like to take that question?
Yes, yes, of course. Not just in VLSI, I would say, on a whole, yes, we use industry standard tools. That is where even Dr. Vidya initially has emphasized that they will be ready into corporate. So that is where it is. Industry standard tools, yes, and even the concepts or the projects are definitely real time. To give a sample, I can say that with the past internship students from VMRF, we had done a CAN controller project, a chip for that. So that's just an example. A lot more expansion will be boring. So yes, the answer is in yes.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Skanda.
definitely every 12 hours there is a change IoT that it was mentioned. So definitely in another 4 years we'll get a lot of things. So definitely you'll be working in the real time tools.
Right, right.
Thank you. And I think there are no more questions. So I think I will hand this back to Dr. Vani.
Oh, that was a fantastic session. I think I really enjoyed the Q&A, format. A lot of questions from students and parents. Thank you all for answering all those questions patiently. Loads of information, loads of knowledge being shared on this platform through this webinar. I really hope all the students and parents who have joined us today have taken back so much knowledge and they've really understood what is the differentiator that HCL Tech and this AVIT collaboration is bringing to the students. And the emphasis is on the skill sets and the kind of certification, the NCVT recognition, and the projects. There are lots. So I think it is all well received, and I really wish all the students to choose programs that can complement their career prospects. So thank you all from the HCL panel. A big thank you to the HCL team who have joined us today, taking time out on a Saturday evening. Thank you so much for joining us. And I would thank all the other participants, parents who also joined us this evening. You can always reach out to us. You can reach out to our student counselors if you have more questions. If you have other questions still waiting, we will definitely request our panelists to answer them and share it with you. So thank you so much for joining us this evening and making it a great knowledge sharing platform. So have a great evening. Thank you all for joining us on this webinar.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you,
you
everyone.
all.
Yeah,
All the
Thank
best.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
At AVIT, we offer engineering programs with a difference through our collaboration with HCL Tech. It's a globally recognized IT services company with $13.8 billion in revenue. It has been named a top employer in 26 countries and was ranked the #1 India headquartered company in Time Magazine's World Best Companies 2024. Through Future Edge Academy and the OBE-based Career Shaper platform, AVIT students learn by working on real projects, mentored by HCL Tech professionals, completing mandatory industry internships and earning HCL certifications along with NCVET recognition. As a HCL Tech empaneled campus, AVIT students get exclusive access to HCL placement drives and enhanced career opportunities. These collaborations extend across all BE and MBA programs, preparing students to stay ahead in a tech-driven world. Join AVIT, specialize, transform, and lead.